Hi, in this quick video I'm going to share with you one of the very best funny introduction frameworks that I have ever used. I'm also going to share 6 great lines that you can use in many situations, and also a brilliant running gag that audiences really love. As you will see, these are not jokes as such, they're far better than that. These create wonderful moments of situational humour. So let's go. Hi, it's Timothy Hyde here from ExpertMC.com, the channel dedicated to helping you become a better MC, and if you wish to build an event host business. Now, if you get any benefit out of this short video, would you please click the like button below or subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future episodes. We tend to publish about every 2 weeks, and your encouragement helps us to make more. All right, on with the introductions. The first I call the Anagram introduction. Now, this can be done for a single person that you are introducing, or you can use it as a running gag if you are introducing different presenters or speakers during your event. Now, one slight caveat here before I explain. The anagram introduction works best if the audience already know the speaker, even slightly, so that they are the CEO of a company, the president of an association, or the headmaster of a school perhaps, or if they're a local celebrity or sports person. So they kind of know some characteristics of that person. But you'll understand in a moment. So in essence, what you do is you spell out the person's name, either their surname or their first name, into its component letters. And then you describe that person using matching words that start with those particular letters. The words could describe their role or their hobbies or something about them, and it's easier to give you an example. Folks, our first speaker tonight is Timothy Hyde. That's Hyde, H-Y-D-E. Let's see. Handsome, young, dynamic, exaggerator. Or here's another one. Our next speaker is Ian Foster. Foster, that's F-O-S-T-E-R. Fearless organizer, straight talker, eternal romantic. Now, this works so well. Just you try it. Yes, it does require a little bit of pre-preparation time to get those introductions together, but it's time very well spent. You can usually get the information either online, or you can ask your client, or even just their biography or introduction will give you a couple of clues. I know what you're thinking, magician and mentalist friends who are watching this. Yes, you can use this during a show situation with no preparation. You get somebody out of the audience, you ask their name, and if appropriate, you can use the gag. Now, if you're familiar with the work of Ken DeCourcy, the fabulous Richard Webster, or Neil Scryer, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have a list of all the letters of the alphabet, and you have a couple of words for each one. Send me a note if you want to know more details about that. Here's a couple of more examples. The second framework that I wanted to share with you is the interview introduction. And this works best when it's a slightly more casual situation and you've got a little bit of flexible with your time, that you can have a couple of words or an interaction with the speaker when they come up to give their speech before they start. And in essence, you ask the same question to each of the speakers. And the audience love this, and they will start expecting it and be interested in what the speaker is going to say each time. Now, the question that you choose to ask should be appropriate for the group, and also allow the speaker a little bit of flexibility in how they answer. They might go with a funny answer, an insightful answer, a poignant answer. It's up to them. And this is what creates the magic of this introduction. Here's some examples. What's your go-to music album for a very, very long car trip? What was the last movie that made you cry? Or what's sports team do you support? Now, what you want to do is choose a question that you know something about, so that once they've answered, the audience have reacted, you can then come in with a comment about it. Now, I know that these two introduction frameworks don't sound like much, but I can assure you that once you try them out, you will see the magic and the strength of them. They create a connection between you and the speaker, but more importantly, between the speaker and the audience. They're not jokes, but they're much stronger than that. They create a wonderful moment of situational comedy or humour. But if you would like some more traditional funny lines, here are 6 that I quite often use in appropriate situations. They're a bit sharper, a bit more edgy, so use them carefully, but for the right person, they are perfect. Now, before I give you these 6, if you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really encourages us to make more. And there'll be some other videos to watch after these 6 lines coming up now. Number 1, our next speaker has recently received praise from both Time and Newsweek magazines for being a long-term subscriber. Our next speaker knows a lot, he just can't remember it all. Our next speaker is no stranger to anyone here in the audience. In fact, he's no stranger than anyone here. Our next speaker's blood type is oh yeah, or possibly B positive. Our next speaker has done well over 5,000 presentations. Many of them were in front of audiences. Our next speaker can speak on any topic you care to name for 2 hours. And if he knows anything about the subject, he can speak for 4 hours. Use them if you dare. Folks, thanks for sticking around. Why don't you watch one of these videos coming up right now?